All right, guys, so now we're here with Megan. Megan is a collegiate player, Trine University, I believe, right?
Yep.
So she's here. She's going to try out the new Piranha Power Pearl as well. Megan is a slower speed, higher rev rate. She's actually one of the probably more up-and-coming styles, is a two-handed female. So she's going to throw, she has two different piranhas. Both are dots 3.5 inches from her grip center. One is 3 inches from her PAP, and then the other is 4 inches. So we're gonna have you start with whichever one you grab first.
All right.
So we're just gonna watch you, how you play the lane, see what the ball does for you. So that was your first shot with the Piranha. You can definitely see it's pretty good length down the lane, but it made a pretty strong move down on the back end for you.
Yeah.
So is that, being a college player and they're typically on tougher patterns, when would you find yourself using something like that?
I would like to say more towards the end of the day when it's sort of over-under.
Okay.
Kind of get through the fronts a little bit and then snap. But it could be good on fresh. It just depends on the pattern.
Sure.
But I usually start with more of like a surface on fresh, so I don't know.
Yeah, so let's see you throw a couple more.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so that was a great shot there.
Thank you.
So what did you see as far as the ball was going in the lane? What kind of, because perspective is a lot of it. So what do you see from the foul line as the ball's going in the lane? What does that translate to you?
You can definitely tell it's very smooth, I feel like. It's not as jumpy, which I like because I can't read a ball that's super like skid flippy. And I like that it actually gets through the fronts if I can hit it, and I don't have to be super forward with it. And I moved to left off those couple shots, and it actually like got through the pattern a little bit more, so kind of like that.
Yeah. So this is a higher friction lane surface, but the house pattern is more medium oil.
Okay.
So sometimes you kind of just got to get into the right part of the lane where all the traffic is, and
Exactly.
the ball just seems to read the lane better. Good shot there. That was a pretty good delivery
That's
as well.
pretty good. It's a little bit slow, but
it still got
it's
projected
still
down the lane
got
really
through.
far.
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to see what the weaker
4-inch pin,
does for you.
All right. In the same spot?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say start in the same spot as that 4.9 was.
See the difference, yeah.
So that one with a little bit further pin to PAP, I feel like it kind of loped or tumbled a little bit more.
Yeah.
What do you look for, like in a ball that's for when the lanes are going through transition? What when a ball's good for that part of play, what makes it good for that?
My goal, if I'm struggling, is one, how can I get to the pocket as simple as possible?
Okay, so something that's really, really controllable for you.
Something super controlled, something I can get 9 with, I guess.
Hopefully you make them when you get 9.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, if I know it's 60 feet left turn, like I need something that's very smooth and controlled where it's in the pocket, and if it flat tens, it flat tens.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah. That one just picked up and flared just a little bit more in the mid lane.
Yeah, you can
Get it to face
definitely
upright.
tell.
Yeah. As far as dot to center of grip, we found in our testing that when you're doing a symmetrical ball for a no thumb player, you're going to do 2 measurements. One's going to be the pin or the dot from the axis point. The second one's going to be the pin or the dot from the center of grip. So that kind of determines what part of the core they're going to be drilling into. If the dot gets closer to the finger holes, then you're going to be taming the ball motion down. If the dot gets further away, then you're going to have a much shorter hook window, but a much sharper hook window, but a much shorter, more forward kind of concise kind of break point. So a 3.5 really gives us the best overall motion,
I agree.
we find, because it gives you enough change of direction off of friction but it gives you a lot more control and continuation as
Yeah,
well. So
I agree.
that's why we kind of started with 3.5 for maxes on both of these.
Okay.
And then you were obviously down the road, you're certainly welcome to or able to try different based on what you're trying to look for in the motion. So you're able to try different dot to center of grip distances. So this is the stronger 3-inch one.
Yep.
From another 3 boards or so deeper inside. That one really got our hand around that one. And that one drove through the 8-pin like
That was good.
like you've never seen. So that was pretty amazing. So I think that's a pretty good one to end on there. I don't know if we can get much better than that. So all right. So Megan, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you soon.
Columbia 300 bowls the world over.